Hello students, today's lesson will be focusing on angles in an isosceles triangle. Now we will only be focusing on this specific triangle for today's lesson, and the equipment we'll need is a pen, paper, pencil and a ruler. Now, as we discussed in the previous lesson, the two of the sides of an isosceles triangle are equal, and because of that the base angles would always also be the same value. Now, and the information that we wrote down in the previous lesson was that base angles in an isosceles triangles are. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to show you an example and then you can have a go at one. So we want to work out angle A. Now we know angle A is a base angle, the same as 65. Therefore, we can say angle A is 65 degrees because they are the two base angles and they have to be equal. Now to work out angle B, we're just going to do 65 plus 65 is 130, and then we subtract that from 180, which gives us 50 degrees. So we've worked out angle B as well. Now I want you guys to pause the video now and have a go at your turn. Exactly the same layout as the one I've just done, and let's see what you get. So pause the video now and have a go. Okay, so we should have got angle B being 80 degrees simply because it's a base angle, same as 80. And then for C, we just do 80 plus 80 is 160, subtract that from 180. So angle C should have been 20 degrees. Well done if you got that correct. Now, the second part, a different type of question you may have for an isosceles triangle where you're given the angle which is not one of the base angles. So let's have a look at the first one. So we know that is 130. Now the first thing we do is we're going to do 180 subtract 130, and then we divide that by 2. Now the reason for that is, if you think about it, x and y, they have to add to 50 degrees, but at the same time they're also equal. And so in order to work this out, we just do 180 take away 130, and the two base angles add to 50, but they're the same. So we can just halve them or divide it by 2, and we should have got 25 degrees. Now, I want you to pause the video now and have a go at your turn, and then we can come together with the answers. So pause the video now and have a go. Okay, what we should have done first of all is 180 take away 30 is 150. Now we know that y and the other side, whatever the other base angle is, add to 150. So we can just do 150 divided by 2 equals 75 degrees. Well done if you got that correct. Okay, now let's have a go at another example here. And what I want you to do is pause the video and have a go at this practice question now. Right, what we should have got was angle Y being 80 degrees. The other base angle would have been 50. 50 plus 50 is 100. So therefore, Y, to add to 180, Y must have been 80. Let's have a go at this one here. Pause the video and have a go. Right, this one would have been 120 degrees. Now, this is... Right, okay, this is where it starts to get slightly tricky. Similar to some questions that you may have done in the previous lesson on angles in a triangle, notice that there's a straight line for this attached to this triangle. So pause the video now and have a go at this one. Okay, first things first, what we should have done is found the base angle in the bottom right corner next to that 125 degrees, and that would have been 55 degrees because they create a straight line. Now if that is 55, the other side base angle would have also been 55, and once you have that, you can work out angle Y, and that would have been 70 degrees. Well done if you got that correct. Have a go at this one. Let's see what you get here. I will give you 3 different answers that it could be. Pause the video now, have a go, and let's see what you get. But what we should have got for this answer was Z being 110 degrees. A big clue for this is, if you look at the angle itself, it does look like an obtuse angle. It's more than 90 degrees, and the other 2 answers that were given to you were less than 90, so it had to be 110 from a logical point of view. Now, for your main task, I want you guys to pick 2 from red. I want you guys to try all 3 from orange and all 3 from green. You are going to draw the triangles with a pencil and a ruler. Work out and give your final answer as x equals, and take a picture of that, upload it to class charts, and that would complete your learning for today's lesson. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.